Hi everyone! Today I'm going to teach you how I contour and highlight my face. Sorry it's been so long since I've filmed. I just got my Diva ring, which if you don't know what it is, it's a big circle light. You can see it in my eyes right now, but that's why I haven't been filming. So if you're interested in learning how I contour and highlight my face, please keep watching. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and I prime it with an anti-shine. It's by BHcosmetics. Little goes a long way. So I literally just use about that much. I apply this with my fingers because it's not really necessary to do it any other way. Okay. I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The first thing that I do is I'll highlight. So, I don't know if you can read it, but this is what I'm going to use to highlight. It's a click. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to highlight underneath our eyes. I like to put it, and I'm going to look like a freak at first. But if you just put it, it's kind of like a big triangle under your eyes. And I bring it down around my nose. This will make your, where I'm highlighting will come towards you, and where I contour later will look like it's going away from you. Okay. Same with the other side. And at the end, we'll shade it all together so I won't look like such a freak. Oh God. Okay. If you put a straight line down the middle of your nose, and you'll bring it up. The bigger the forehead, the more you can put on, or vice versa. I just kind of bring it over in another triangle and bring it down. Then I'll also do my chin and bring it up here. I'm not going in the hollow of my cheekbone or down here by my jawline. To contour and highlight because one, you can always take it off, and two, we're gonna blend it at the end, like I just said before, so you won't really look like this when you go out. Okay, the next is I'm gonna go to my 10 color palette. It's a Camouflage concealer. It's also by BHcosmetics. And this is actually really dirty, but I'm going to use a concealer to actually contour my face. And I actually use the darkest 3 colors. I turn my brush, well, I just did it, but so you have your brush. I kind of use the side so that it will look like this, and then you're going to put it right in the hollow of your cheeks. And again, don't be afraid to be bold. You can come down as far as you want. It's kind of just preference. I like to put more closer to my ears. This will make my cheekbones look bigger. I barely have any, so makeup is deceiving. But that's okay, because some of us need it. Okay, and then I'm going to go down here along my jawline. I go under my ear where that little crevice is, because I like the look of a really sharp jawline. And the best part about this is it can be messy because we're going to blend it. And then You're going to go up here. And for the purposes of this video, I already have like minimal eyeshadow on and stuff, but you can, if you had no makeup on your eyes, put it along this area right here. I already did, but so you'll put it right here and right here. And then it should look like something like this. And I know it looks weird, but okay. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start blending this together. So I'm then going to go back to this 10 color palette concealer, and I'm going to go to the highlighters. And I will use the 3 lightest colors. And what we're going to do is we're going to start blending and fill in where I haven't touched. So the only time you're going to add more is when you feel like you've run out of product. But what we're basically going to do is we're going to blend this out and get as close to the contouring as we can. Oh, I forgot something. Hold on. To contour my nose, and this is my favorite thing ever. So we did put the highlighter on the top of our nose and blend it up into our forehead, but what I didn't do is when I was contouring, if you take a smaller brush, and what we're going to do is we're going to put one line here and one line here on the top of our nose. Then you'll blend this down to your nose like this. Okay. Back to the blending. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start blending the contouring. So how I do it is I start by brushing up. And it's basically just blending it. So a lot of circular motions. I'm going up and back. We don't want there to be a solid straight line. Makes your face look dirty. And then up here. And I sometimes blend it back just like into my hairline because it's okay. Okay, and then the next is blending out your nose. So I take my brush like this and go right over top of where I put the dark. And you just literally blend it out like this. So once that's done, your face should look something like this. See how it's not really too much? It's not really a straight line. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Anastasia Contour Kit, which if you don't have it, you should get it because it's amazing. And the first color that I'm going to take is called Banana. And I'm just going to pat, and I'm going to set what I already, where I highlighted. I'm kind of blending the banana and the vanilla together. Banana, vanilla. Which, I feel like the vanilla would be more yellow, or the banana would be more yellow, but I guess I'm wrong. Okay. And down here. It took me a while to get this because girl's on a budget, but it's okay. I really like it too because I guess you call it layers, but the more layers you put on or you apply, it doesn't really look cakey. And it's really good with covering up your pores. And I have pores the size of China. So this is actually one of my favorites. Okay. Once you have that, then we're going to dig into called Java. And I'm going to set my contouring with Java. See how it looks like right under your cheekbones? It makes me look like I'm going like that when I'm really not. Okay, and then I like to take a smaller eyeshadow brush with the same Java color and just do right here and right here. See how that works? Okay. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to use is by Benefit. It's Hoola bronzer. Inside looks like this. And I'm going to take my brush. And I'm going to go along the hollows of my cheeks again. And this is for a more dramatic. Like such. See how it brings in under your cheekbones, make your cheekbones look like they're really dominant.
Is that the word? Makes your cheekbones look like they're defined. Defined cheekbones. Not dominant. Okay.
I also like to just kind of, I already did this, but I fill in my eyes with the Hoola. Okay, and then I'm going to go to L'Oreal True Match. It's mineral makeup. And I'm going to apply this. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. I'm going to apply this. All over my face. And down to my neck. Always apply down to your neck. Otherwise, you look like you have two different skin tones, and that looks horrible. And then I like to finish it off just with any kind of bronzer. This is what I have at the moment, so I got it from like Meijer or something. And just light bronze over my whole face. And my neck. And then I'm going to finish it off with my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. You can't even see it. And that is how I contour and highlight my face. If you have any questions, comment below. Make sure you subscribe. Our next video will be up soon. We are also going to Key Largo very soon, which is in Florida. And we will be vlogging. So, thank you guys so much. Hope you had a good Christmas. Happy holiday. Bye.